All right, so here we go again. So there is a scene I want to talk about. There's some kind of a movie I want to talk about today, which is called Scent of a Woman. I think you are looking at it on top of your screen right now. So this movie was played in 1993 by Pacino and Chris O'Donnell. So first of all, before I play the movie, the name of the slug line of this scene and the scenery of this scene, for those of you that are also into the movie thing, we know that the slug line for this scene is interior because of what it was. The scene was made inside a building, and the location of the scene, let's just call it hall, inside a hall, okay. And then because there was a gathering, normal where whenever there's a gathering, it has to be with the hall, okay. It has to be inside the hall, okay. So in any school or whatever. So the name of the school, they call it the Bird School, okay. The time of this movie is day. So let's go right into the movie so that you guys can understand whatever I want to say about this scene.
I'm going to recommend to the disciplinary committee that you be expelled. Mr. Sims, you are a cover-up artist and you are a liar.
But not a snitch.
Excuse me?
No, I don't think I will.
Mr. Slade,
This is such a crock of shit.
please watch your language, Mr. Slade. You are in the Baird School, not a barracks. Mr. Sims, I will give you one final opportunity to speak up.
Mr. Sims doesn't want it.
So Charlie Sims' character is a student at the Bird School. So he's being accused of withholding information over a prank pulled on the headmaster. So he's been threatened with expulsion. Frank Slade, which was played by Al Pacino, stands in as the guardian to Charlie. Is actually accusing the school for fostering integrity over courage.
He doesn't need to be labeled still worthy of being a bad man. What the hell is that? What is your motto here? Boys, inform on your classmates, save your hide. Anything short of that, we're gonna burn you at the stake? Well, gentlemen, when the shit hits the fan, some guys run and some guys stay. Here's Charlie facing the fire, and there's George hiding in Big Daddy's pocket. And what are you doing? You're gonna reward George and destroy Charlie.
Are you finished, Mr. Slade?
No, I'm just getting warmed up. I don't know who went to this place. William Howard Taft, William Jennings Bryan, William Tell, whoever. Their spirit is dead, if they ever had one. It's gone. You're building a rat ship here. A vessel for seagoing snitches. And if you think you're preparing these minnows for manhood, you better think again. Because I say you are killing the very spirit this institution proclaims it instills. What a sham. What kind of a show are you guys putting on here today? I mean, the only class in this act is sitting next to me, and I'm here to tell you, this boy's soul is intact. It's non-negotiable. You know how I know? Someone here, and I'm not gonna say who, offered to buy it. Only Charlie here wasn't selling.
Sir, you're out of order.
Out of order? I show you out of order. You don't know what out of order is, Mr. Trask. I'd show you, but I'm too old. I'm too tired. I'm too fucking blind. If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place. Out of order. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I've been around, you know. There was a time I could see, and I have seen, boys like these, younger than these, their arms torn out, their legs ripped off. But there is nothing like the sight of an amputated spirit. There is no prosthetic for that. You think you're merely sending this splendid foot soldier back home to Argonne with his tail between his legs, but I say you are executing his soul. And why? Because he's not a bad man. Bad men You hurt this boy, you're gonna be bad bums, the lot of you. And Harry, Jimmy, Trent, wherever you are out there, fuck you too!
Stand down, Mr. Slade.
I'm not finished. As I came in here, I heard those words, cradle of leadership. Well, when the bow breaks, the cradle will fall, and it has fallen here. It has fallen. Makers of men, creators of leaders, be careful what kind of leaders you're producing here. I don't know if Charlie's silence here today is right or wrong. I'm not a judge or jury, but I can tell you this. He won't sell anybody out to buy his future. And that, my friends, is called integrity. That's called courage. Now that's the stuff leaders should be made of. Now I have come to the crossroads in my life. I always knew what the right path was. Without exception, I knew, but I never took it. You know why? It was too damn hard. Now here's Charlie. He's come to the crossroads. He has chosen a path. It's the right path. It's a path made of principle that leads to character. Let him continue on his journey. You hold this boy's future in your hands, committee. It's a valuable future. Believe me, don't destroy it, protect it. Embrace it. It's gonna make you proud one day, I promise you.
So the key themes to take out from this scene is loyalty, hypocrisy, integrity, courage, leadership. So in the aspect of the integrity, Slade criticizes the school for valuing obedience over honor. And when it comes to the bravery aspect of this scene, he praises Charlie for standing by his principles rather than betraying his friends. Okay, and also the leadership and the moral part of this theme of this scene is that Slade asserts that true leadership means standing by one's convictions. Okay, so let's talk about the performance highlights from this scene. In this scene, they say that Pacino delivers a very emotionally charged monologue. Okay, when we talk about monologue, is let's just call it the dialogue. Okay, the dialogue about this particular character, which his name in the movie, his character name in the scene in the movie is Frank Slade. Okay, so in summary, what we need to understand about this scene is that it's about somebody standing for his integrity and principle, not trying to sell out his friends over an accusation or trying to expose something that he knows is not actually part of it, but is being forced to be part of that and being threatened, which is actually not the way the school should have handled it in the first place. All right, so that is what actually the summary of this scene is all about. So the movie was actually nominated for the Oscars, which Al Pacino won the Best Actor. You and I know that he did a very nice performance in this movie, top-notch performance. I will rate it 10 over 10 performance. He's a very good actor. Like I'm one of his admirers. The movie was also nominated for other categories. It was nominated for the Best Picture. It was also nominated for the Best Screenplay. I hope that you guys watch it and learn a lot from this movie, and it will boost the way you reason and it will boost the way you maintain your principles.